let me sit down and articulate myself intelligently and try to not let my emotions get me going because I'm a human being and I'm emotional, and obviously, and my emotions, when I express, especially love, I'm not. I'm more concerned about everybody standing up for and living the Lord's Prayer than I am about hurting your feelings or making you feel inadequate. You're not standing up for the Lord's Prayer for the children to live world peace worldwide. You are inadequate. Okay, so I don't have to make you feel that way. You should feel that way. Right? I was sitting here going through the YouTube stuff, and there's the gaming, and the video gaming is atrocious, especially here in the United States. 19 early weapons, get them now on Elden Ring. You have all these supermodel idiots that will sit there and like Jim Caviezel playing Jesus in Diego and Willem Dafoe and all kinds of idiots, okay, playing the Lord who said forgive debt and trespass and love one another for lots of money and advertising and propaganda. And that's gross. It's stupid. Anybody, it's they do not believe in Jesus Christ. They don't have faith in God. If you had faith in God and believed in Jesus Christ, you wouldn't make a movie about Jesus Christ for lots of money, right? That's just sick. Especially right before he was crucified, he commanded you, forgive debt and trespass, love one another. Now fight with your mother-in-law over $1 million house in Australia, right? It's like, what a bunch of assholes. Yeah, they're total assholes. But and it's obvious Jesus is not saying he's an omnipotent God. If you go read the text, it's saying he's the spirit of Adam through Adam, Moses, David, Jesus, John. All the evidence supports that. There's no evidence. There's even times in the narrative where the people accuse him of saying he's Caesar and God, and he says, no, I'm not. You said I said that. I'm saying I have faith in omnipotent God, and you're not. Just like Daniel, Moses and Joseph, so many other people do through the scripture, explaining to people that have themselves declare God that they're not, and they can prove it to them. And so then people turn around with magical thinking, and religious people that are just, well, not religious, cult people that call themselves religious are not the problem. Okay. Most of them are, the people from Rick Rock and Shaggy's song, Keeping It Real, doing On the Right to 95 to keep themselves out of trouble. They're just trying their best to survive this hell until they die and then go to a magic place in their head they invented. Okay. And inventing is basically, the word invent, that's manipulating matter. Okay. I invented the chair, I invented the question mark, and, in somewhere, some way, somebody did invent the question mark. So in written expression to people, you could understand that this is a question. Like on My Cousin Vinny, I shot the click. I shot the click. Okay. It was a question. It was a rhetorical question. He's from New York. He wasn't confessing. He was asking the guy, wait a minute, I shot the clerk? Yeah, you shot the clerk. I shot the clerk, right? So he's asking him a question, but it's a cultural difference between Alabama and the boroughs of New York, right? And so, oh man, I'm tired of this. The people, I'm tired of the aggressive, abusive people centrally located in this area because it's a strategic military zone. Okay. Got to watch the way I say things. I don't hate Las Cruces. I just don't want to stay in Las Cruces because I've been abused by the worst perverts in the history of the world here. And I just want to go somewhere in the mountains. I've always wanted to live in the mountains my whole life since I was a kid. I wanted to play at NAU, Western State, somewhere where I had access to the mountains. I've always loved the mountains. Okay. I've just been this way since I was a wee little lad. Okay. When we went to the mountains, we used to go camping all the time, and I wanted to just stay up there and live and, I just want to live up here. And you can, in the modern era, you can have a comfortable life in the mountains. River valleys are obviously better for, life and sustaining life and stuff than living up in the mountains and being a hermit and a recluse. But you can kind of understand why I've always wanted to be a hermit and recluse, right? to get away from all the assholes in El Paso and Phoenix and Denver and oceanfront property people, and oh gosh, yeah, can't stand them. Okay, I don't want to be around them. I make these videos every day because you have to have hope that your children will accept a truthful way of living and have faith in the the main issue is not religious corporations that use the word God as a genocidal. They've been doing that since the Catholics, and they've been getting people to that stupid, watching that dragon thing on whatever you guys are watching, the one with the two women fighting over the dragon things with the dragons, and you're like, fuck, why would you want to waste your time, okay, watching selfish people, okay, fight over their social position with make-believe dragons? I don't know. I got nothing better to do. I might as well just grab your girl who's been so no-bellered and screw her brains loose like Llewellyn and Kate Winslet in Elementary Country for Old Men, and stay away from Antoine Sugar's money. I just, yeah, or else I'm just kidding around. But I'm just joking. But you do need affection, a lot. We all need lots of affection and kindness. And that's one thing in the world that we're most deprived of is affection and kindness, and romance is non-existent. The Bachelor and all that stuff is gross. You sit and watch The Bachelor and The Bachelorette, it's like, oh my God, a bunch of stupid egomaniacs selling merchandise and making their gift of reproduction through holy covenants a sick, fucked up joke. That sucks. That's gross. You sit and watch it, it's like, really? Seriously? You're bumping uglies for money, and you're making a show of it, and you won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer. Blah, what an ugly fucking cow turd, right? And scientists that sit there and, well, see, they just need somebody to fight with, okay? They don't want to have faith in God and believe in Jesus Christ because they want to try to be better and solve all the world's problems with their egos as opposed to the simple solutions of faithful loving. It's all over goddamn PBS, especially. Got that one asshole sitting there with the other guy who wants to be impressive and intelligent in Tibet. Well, that's turning into a sponge. Yes, driving cars around and doing economic conflict through arrogant, egotistical scientific expression is wreaking havoc on the planet. Just explain it. Yeah, they do explain it. Okay, they probably had a thing on it about dams and stuff on that movie that. But the thing is making movies about it and sitting there and trying to look impressive and intelligent and not doing anything empathetic or respectful, okay? It's just pissing into the wind, making a show that, hey, I tried. And it's no, fuck that shit. Don't try, do. Okay? And I know I'm being tortured by corporations that call themselves religions, but I'm also being tortured by scientists who say they're going to save the world with their next great scientific discovery and creativity and inventions, right? Which is not true. What's going to help human beings save their planet from themselves is understanding how to live real religious lives. Okay, I've said this hundreds of times, and it bears repeating because it'd be nice if the people could show up instead of me having to be able to help the technology protect human beings from other human beings that are insane. Okay, and it's you got, if science disproves your religion, you need real religion. You need to stop making up your own fucking religion, okay? And if science doesn't have religion, it's just genocide. Okay, that's all it is. And that's all we have right now is genocide. Okay, because science keeps saying it's disproving your religion. You don't have religion. You have a fantasy that you made up you call religion. Okay? And then it's people, the eternal spirit of Jesus Christ is a man that helps give us faith in God unwavering because he doesn't relent. He's like Job. Okay. And corporations that call themselves religions are torturing them. And scientists are saying, see, they don't even believe in their own God. You can't believe in God. You have faith in God. You believe in the Lord. Well, they don't believe in their Lord. So how can they have faith in God? Same as you. Okay, guys, I love you, all right? Peace.